Hey, what is up, folks? It's Jimmy G in the place to be, coming at you live, not live, with the good, the bad, the awesome, where we unbox, give our first reaction, and review all things pop culture, mainly Star Wars, Transformers, anime, McFarlane figures, sprinkled in with a bunch of other stuff. So if that is something that you like, then go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And so if you don't like it, then hit it anyway. Just hit it anyway. You know, you need some content in there. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be going to the world of anime, and one of my recent watches and finds, and one that I really like, is called Chainsaw Man. And so you've seen me do a review of SHFiguarts Chainsaw Man, SHFiguarts Samurai Sword, aka Katana Man. You've also seen me do the Nenderoid Chainsaw Man, but have you seen me do the SHFiguarts Power? And so we're gonna get the power. I got the power and make it happen. So let's go back to my lab and show you what power is all about. Back to the world of Chainsaw Man and SHFiguarts, which are some of my favorite figures right now. We have Power. And if you don't know much about Power, I'll put a link down below, but basically she is a fiend and she works for that agency helping dispel demons, and she has a nice little cat named Meowie. So this is it. This is the package. Looks awesome. I love the SHFiguarts package. It always is kind of lifelike. I love the colors, the pink and the green as well. There she is in her pose with her jacket. There she is too as well. Shows you all kinds of cool stuff that you get. And there's that. Now I picked this up on Amazon. I believe it was $65. You can pick it up anywhere between $65 to $100, just depending on where you look. So SHFiguarts figures are not cheap, but they are good quality, as you've seen in some of my other reviews, especially the jujutsukaisen one. So we'll compare her with her other Chainsaw Man counterparts, and we'll get this stuff out of the box and see what this power is all about. Does she got the power? Out of the box, on my table, little Power. She looks so friggin' cute and amazing and deadly. This thing is awesome. This fiend is awesome. This wonderful woman is awesome. So some of the things you get right in the package is, of course, with Figuarts, you get lots of accessories. So you get here 4 different facial expressions. So here's the first one right there. And then we get a more kind of like happy kind of open mouth. Get a kind of scared looking, I don't know. And then this kind of sad, weird looking one there. You also get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 hands. So she can lend you a lot of hands there, so with different types of poses that you can do. Then you get a Meowie. That would be cool if Meowie posed, but there is Meowie right there. She was gonna kill it, but ended up becoming her pet Meowie. That's so cute on that. So and then her big old blood hammer right there. This is nice, feels nice and light, so that way she can kind of carry it. Her little tiny hammer. Really cool plastic, and then her 2 blood-like knives. Now it would have been cool if these were like translucent a little bit, but that's okay. I like it the way it is. And then we get Power herself, and just definitely, if you haven't been watching Chainsaw Man, it's not one for younger kids. It's more geared towards the older. The manga is out there too as well, which is really, really cool. You can catch up on the manga on Shonen Jump, and the anime on, I believe it's on Hulu as well as Crunchyroll. But let's bring Power in for a closer look here. And there she is. There's the face. the hair in the way. That's going to be kind of interesting trying to get that the faces up. Oh no, you can get it off pretty easily. It looks like it right there. Her hair back here as well. But just overall, really nice material it's made of, that nice plastic feel, with all the different amounts of posability that you can do with this thing. I know you can do just a ton of it here. So with that, let's see how big it is compared to Wesley Snipes right there. So you can see that from Blade, but she does definitely have the power, but the detail is very, very cool. The plastic feels great. From a just a articulation, you've seen figure arts and you know they've got some really great articulation. You can get the head going all the way around, but you gotta get that hair kind of moving out of the way. Arm, get that popping up, but you can kind of see it's got these like double jointed kind of feel there, and you can kind of twist, and you got twist here, you got more than a 90 degree right there. Oh, and I popped her arm off. That's something you got to be careful of. That's kind of interesting. That's the first thing. That's the first time it's ever happened to me with that SHFiguarts figure. You got the top ab crunch and the bottom ab crunch, top ab movement, bottom waist movement there. Then the legs can pop up, so you can kind of get her doing that little dance that they do on this show. It's really cool. The Chainsaw Man intro has lots of references to different movies, and definitely like The Big Lebowski, Reservoir Dogs. I mean, there's just a bunch of different references, but you can kind of see here as I'm going through the articulation, you get lots and lots of articulation with this, and then of course that foot does pop up too as well. So definitely something really, really cool. And then just again with these figure arts figures, to take the face off, you just got to pull that part of the hair off there, and then you can pop this face right off. Sometimes I like to use a black stick because they kind of get in there, they're stuck in there pretty good. And we can get a different face here. Let's get her with her happy open mouth face there. Oh, these faces are in there tight. And there we go, different face. And then again, of course, the hands just kind of twist and they kind of pop off right there. And then let's get let's get this hand on there. And you can kind of twist and pop it back on. There we are. And we can put a weapon in her hand. There. So now we got her little hammer in the hand, and she has all her weapons and really cool stuff there, so she is ready to go on that. So let's do this. Let's compare her to some other figures and then get her in some various poses and give you my final thoughts. And here she is with her Chainsaw Man counterparts. And so we have Chainsaw Man himself, Denji, and then we also have Samurai Sword, or aka Katana Man. And so this is how she kind of scales between them. So she is shorter than Denji. Of course, Katana Man's a little taller, but I love the pose that I have him in right now. Again, mix and match hands, all that good stuff. Now Makima, they got a SHFiguarts figure of her coming out that's on pre-order, so I can't wait to get that one. And they also have just a regular Denji one that I can't wait to get a hold of too as well. Hopefully they come out with Aki. I think it's Aki is his name. Hope they come out with him as well, because that would be kind of cool to have the whole crew there, as well as the other people that are part of the agency on that. So let's bring in a few other people. So we do have a 5-inch McFarlane Zenitsu right there, so you can see he kind of a little shrimpy guy. Then we have a Demonslayer Shinobu. We got a 3.75-inch Ahsoka Tano. Everyone that has swords, S-words, they all have S-words. And then we got the Black Series Balin right there. And last but not least, we gotta have a Transformer, right? So we're gonna bring in some Windblade. Windblade's gonna go in. And there we have our motley crew of people there that you can kind of see how she kind of scales and compares to on that. She's definitely going to scale up with those SHFiguarts figures much better. And I forgot these guys back here, right? Why don't we bring in let's bring in a little Yuji Itadori here. He's an SHFiguarts figure. We'll kind of get him in there right behind Samurai Sword. So there you go. There you have it. You got all the peeps there with power. And so let's do this. Let's get back together. Let's talk through some of my final thoughts on power and get her in some cool poses and all that good stuff. Back for my final thoughts on power. So let's bring her in. There she is. This is probably the pose I'm going to keep her in. I love this figure. You know why? Because it's so fun. It's so playful. Power's personality is very playful and fun too as well. It comes with a friggin' cat. You get Meowie with it, and you get a big BFH, a big friggin' hammer. So that is what is really cool. But there she is in all her power glory. She definitely does have the power. She has the power of Grayskull, the power of the Thundercats, the Energon power. She's got the touch, all that good stuff. But overall, really, really nice. Now, these SHFiguarts figures are not like your normal, like just go out and buy at Walmart kind of figures. They're a little bit pricey, so you got to save up for them and get them. But I guarantee if you do, you're going to really love it. I mean, you get a bunch of hands, a bunch of faces, a bunch of stuff that you get to kind of have fun and mix and match. And especially if you start collecting a series of them, you can really get them in some really cool poses, which you'll see after this video, and have some really good fun. So on a scale of good, bad, awesome, where would I rate power? Power for me is a powerfully meowy, great, awesome figure. This one of the 3 Chainsaw Man figures, don't tell Chainsaw Man and Katana Man, although they look pretty BA, Power is my favorite. She's just fun. She's just real fun that you can just pose and just have a good time with. And I didn't even use all of her hands and stuff. I could be making poses, and this video could be an hour long of just having fun posing Power on that. But I can't wait till they come out with Makima and Aki and the other ones too as well, because I think those will be amazing. I mean, if you love Jujutsukaisen, that's great. If you love Demon Slayer, that's awesome. But if you're not watching Chainsaw Man, it is a very, very fun, very interesting anime out there. And it gets dark really, really quick in the manga. And it's already dark, but it gets like, I don't know why they want to just pull at my heartstrings and stuff like that, but they do. And so Power, more power to you. I like her. I think she's great. I think she would be amazing in your collection. And so with that, get her, pick her up at Amazon, pick her up wherever you do, pick her up at Utopia Toys. I know they'll probably have her. So make sure you pick up Power and add her to your collection on that. So with that, I'm done. I'm done with this vlog. So y'all remember, stay young, have fun, and be powerfully awesome. Let's go find Meowie, okay? Okay. She doesn't sound like that. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.